Director of Financial Services and E-Governance, Mr. Vashish Rampilawan, Secretary General of the Insurance Association of Mauritius, Ms. Nisha, the Chairperson of the Insurance Industry Compensation Fund, Mr. Pena, First Deputy Governor and Chairperson of the Financial Services Commission, members of the association, representatives of insurance brokers and of insurance companies, guests from various organizations of the public sector, guests from sister organizations of the private sector, members of the press, distinguished guests, all protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and a warm welcome to the 50th Annual General Meeting of the Insurers Association of Mauritius. I thank you for having kindly accepted to be in our midst today. Before elaborating on the association's activities during the past year, I would like to provide a brief overview of the industry performance during the year 2022. Despite the various global challenges, as mentioned by the Secretary General, 2022 has been a year of recovery for the Mauritius economy at large. The good news is that the insurance sector has remained resilient and our members have sustained growth, both in the long term and general insurance business. This is mainly due to proper market conduct, prudent management, good governance, customer centricity, and efficient distribution by our members. The continued positive performance and trend witnessed by the insurance industry in terms of underwriting profit is not only testament to the soundness of our risk management framework and regulations, but also shows our inherent resilience, agility, and adaptability, where we are leaving no stone unturned to continue to serve our customers, our employees, and our communities. Having said this, the right reforms need to be undertaken to continue to drive progress with a focus strengthening the sector in terms of improving market penetration for both long-term and general insurance and embracing technology and innovations. We commend government and the FSC for their continuous dialogue with operators through the association to align actions to tackle issues within the industry and pension industry. Coming back to the association activities during the year under review, it will not be possible for me to detail every single activity that required our attention. I will therefore highlight on what I believe are key areas and milestones in which we played a part. On the long-term business, our main involvement during the year under review was on the tax reform for long-term insurance and pension. We take this opportunity to thank the government for the increase of tax incentive in the last budget speech in respect of an individual pension scheme after it was reintroduced a year ago. It has been noted that these budgetary measures have stimulated the market and encouraged citizens to actively purchase pension plans with a view to reduce their dependence on government. This is proving to be mutually beneficial for both the citizen and government, whereby the latter will gradually benefit from a reduced burden for welfare as citizens participate in available schemes and share the burden to become more self-sufficient and autonomous. In the same spirit, the association proposed the reintroduction of tax incentive measures to subscribers of life insurance as well. Another area where we focused our attention was on the issue of primary dealership. Since March 2017, insurance companies can no longer buy government bonds directly from the bank Mauritius, and instead they have to buy these instruments from primary dealers. In a nutshell, this means that insurance companies are required to buy the already low-yielding government bonds at further lower yields from the primary dealers. Consequently, for insurance companies, low investment returns are impacting on their solvency levels. It is fundamental to allow insurance companies to buy and hold government bonds directly from the bank Mauritius. One should know that insurance companies are the ones who carry the most of all the investable assets in the country and are responsible for pension and investment funds of all companies trading in Mauritius. On the general insurance business, we would agree that claims losses in 2020 were manageable. However, moving forward, inflationary pressures will continue to impact on multiple lines of business, such as motor, travel, commercial property, direct offices, liability policies, health insurance, business interruption coverage. However, despite the growth seen, the general insurance business remains very challenging, as it is still dominated by the motor sector, which accounts for more than 50% in terms of net premium. And with a motor claims ratio of around 70%, highly affected by inflation and the monopolistic situation with regards to vehicle spare parts and vehicle repairs. In 2022, we once again devoted considerable time and effort aimed at improving main aspects of the motor insurance and road safety, such as reform on total loss and motor surveillance, motor claims and recovery dispute resolution, increased consumer protection of spare parts, among others. The implementation by the FSC of a national insurance claims database system to facilitate motor insurance claim and recoveries is a key reform and will also ensure the efficiency and effectiveness of the proposed reform in this sector. We are all galvanizing our effort on this initiative. Another important area which retained the attention of the Association in 2022 is fair competition that contains cost, improved quality, and discourage malpractices. The exclusivity of spare parts by motor dealers will lead to a position of monopoly and anti-competitive behavior. This is indeed a serious issue. Firstly, this can lead to significant increase in premiums. Secondly, and more worryingly, for repairs that falling under an insurance policy, this can lead to manipulation of damage or near to fit spare parts, which is a very hazardous road safety issue. But unavailability of spare parts in the local market is also a serious concern for insurers, which eventually impacts on claims process and cost of claims. It will become, unfortunately, increasingly difficult for insurers to meet the expected level of customer service while containing reinstatement costs. Before concluding, I would like to highlight some important activities of the association, amongst others. First, we have the initiation of the dispute resolution mechanism for motor insurance claim and recoveries to accelerate the process of recoveries and ensure better soundness of the industry. Second, a detailed policy paper to make proposal to the government for changes to be effected in the Road Traffic Act 1962 in line with the National Insurance Claims Database. Next one, the participation of the association in the financial literacy meeting with race, which was a success, not only in the organization of the ministry, the FSC, the FSF, the FSI, the MR, the Roadways, regional assembly members, and others, but also in terms of participation and response from various stakeholders. This participation was very much in line with our objective to secure the advancement and promote the development of the industry on a sound basis to all. Next one, an HR forum that will unite and afford the opportunity for HR leaders, health managers and our members with HR practice, especially in the era of the new normal, and regulatory requirements, and also sharing ideas of innovative approaches that would elevate interest in our insurance sector and encourage necessary industry actions to the common interest and benefit of all our members. You have also produced a series of free videos on life insurance as part of our literacy program, amongst many, which was combined viewed more than 40 times on social media. Next one, which is a favorite one, is the initiation of the African Network of Insurers Association, commonly known as ANIA, which the Insurers Association of Mauritius was a founding member among 6 national insurers associations, namely Mauritius, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Zambia, and Ghana, whereby the Memorandum of Understanding, which was intended to govern its operation, was signed in Mauritius. The initiative started on the sidelines of the African Insurance Organization, Conference, which was itself initiated in Mauritius 50 years now. The 50th anniversary celebration of the Insurers Association of Mauritius. 50 years is indeed a major milestone for an industry association. The 50th anniversary celebration was a solemn occasion to pause and look back at the 50 years journey, but also a moment to look ahead at the bright future that we want to achieve with our vision. I would also like to reiterate that last year, when we celebrated our great journey of 50 years, we were also confident and optimistic about the future of our industry. Mauritius will definitely emerge stronger, and our members are all committed to make the insurance industry a strong partner in this journey. As we have been doing, we will continue to work closely with the government, the regulator, and other industry stakeholders to drive the necessary reforms and further improve the insurance sector. The association will continue to push for reforms to be undertaken to strengthen the insurance industry in order to improve market penetration of both long-term and general insurance, to improve motor insurance, practice, road safety, and to drive progress through technology and innovation. On behalf of the Managing Committee, I would like to thank Maurice, our Secretary General, and Sabrina, the personal assistant, members of the subcommittees and working groups for their contribution and active participation. I would also like to put on record my appreciation to Mr. Kiran Ancharaz, Mr. Ashley Loti, Mr. Bouri, Mr. Jean-Philippe Henry, for their time and efforts and dedications to the National Insurance Claim Database, along with the FSC team. Let's together strive for greater success ahead. On a personal note, my 2 years' time as president has come to an end. It has been an honor serving as the president of the Insurers Association of Mauritius. It has been an enriching 2-year journey, which gave me a chance to know the industry better, meet people from different backgrounds, and of course to interact regularly with you members of the association. I am forever thankful for your continuous support and guidance. The office bearers of 2023 are now new. So we have Dr. Rishi Sukdagwo has just been elected as president of the association for this year. We have also elected to serve as vice president for general insurance, Mrs. Delphine, and as VP for long-term insurance, Mr. Harry Mator. And our treasurer remains Mr. Abdel Makari. I wish you all well for the year ahead. Thank you once again for having kindly accepted our invitation to attend this annual general meeting. Before ending, I also take this opportunity to thank the Minister of Financial Services and Good Governance and its ministry team, the Financial Services Commission, the Ombudsperson for Financial Services, the Financial Services Institute, and other government authorities for their invaluable support for the year 2022. I wish you all well for the year ahead. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Madame la Présidente. Ladies and gentlemen, on this occasion, I would like to put on record some very personal appreciations. First, Mrs. Pamela Bissier, as outgoing president, I need to say that you have been a wonderful president of the association. It was enriching to work with you. I should say that there have been a good amount of collaboration, and I hope it's just the beginning, and there will be many, many more continuous collaboration over many years. And I would thank you very much for your report itself shows it clear the amount of work that has been achieved by the Insurers Association. Many thanks to you. Well, another person I would really put in appreciation, Met Kivishaguda. I need to say that under your chairmanship, the IICF was given a life. And I'm really happy about that. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm highly connected emotionally with insurance because I always say you're there for a purpose. And we don't look at it as an industry only for economics and business because it's a huge contribution to the society. And I can tell you, with the things that you've done, you make me even more emotionally connected to that industry. And I thank you a lot for this. A person I can never stop thanking. I've worked with him, spending a lot of time under his guidance closely when he was the ombudsperson for financial services. And that luckily didn't stop because he became the chairperson of the Financial Services Commission. With his team, with his chief executive, they've done a tremendous work. You can't imagine the drive of this commission, who is not only our regulator, but really looking at betterment of that industry, going in the direction of many things we want to do, like bringing innovation, bringing technology. They've gone far ahead. This NICD is going to be something, not just bringing efficiency, it's going to be a real leapfrog for the industry. And personally, you've been a guide to me. You spent a lot of time guiding me, and I thank you for that. I've learned a lot from you, and I think if anyone wants free coaching on governance, on things, especially the legal way, I find myself looking at many things and giving you the right proper guidance to have the right conduct. I thank you very much. And you have been an excellent person. And of course, the Honorable Minister. I take this opportunity to commend your collaborative spirit and leadership alongside the commitment and dedication of the team. How you bring everybody together. I've seen your leadership, and I thank you for allowing the industry to be part of the Financial Services Consultative Council. That leadership, that person who allows everyone to contribute, you can't imagine. And I've been on a lot of panels, but this is really excellent. Somebody who really listens, somebody who has solutions, somebody who's got a vision. And I would like to express my gratitude and say that I really feel privileged to be able to serve this industry under your leadership as a partner alongside your ministry, the regulator, and other industry stakeholders, many, if not all of you present, and the press as well, very collaborative, to drive the necessary reforms and further improve the insurance sector. I would now like to call upon Honorable Minister Maurice Info to deliver his speech.
Distinguished members of the Insurers Association of Mauritius, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. I must say it is indeed my pleasure and honor to address you today on the occasion of the 50th Annual General Assembly of the Insurers Association of Mauritius. The association was set up 50 years ago with a clear, key, and noble vision. 50 years on, as we take stock of its contribution to the economy and to the people of Mauritius, we can proudly say that the IAM has gone well beyond the purpose it had envisioned half a century ago. Ladies and gentlemen, the destiny of our country and the insurance sector have been closely connected over the years. Over its 50 years, the insurance industry has been through significant development and progress alongside an independent Mauritius. The sector has also flourished and continues its growth trajectory in tandem with the Mauritius IFC, which is in its 30th year. While advancing the cause of insurance, ladies and gentlemen, the association has played an invaluable purpose as a primary interface between the industry, government, and key stakeholders. We are celebrating today the collective vision of the industry coming together through an association to lay strong foundations for future growth through a strong and united vision and voice. All members present here deserve to be individually recognized and commended. As providers of insurance solutions to businesses, communities, and to our countrymen, by endeavoring to manage and reduce risk, to give businesses and people peace of mind, you have helped the entire society and economy to function effectively. We have among us today leaders and next generation leaders who shall bring our country's insurance industry to the next level of excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, insurance companies are not only large investors who carry most of the investable assets in the country, but they also safeguard the financial stability of households and firms by insuring their risk. Last year was yet another challenging one. Still, the sector demonstrated strength and resilience by contributing 2.1% to the GDP of the country and experienced a growth rate of 3.2%. This is mainly attributed to a good regulatory framework put in place by the FSC and a good governance and management by insurance companies. Ladies and gentlemen, I take the opportunity to commend the association and its members for sharing the industry's aspirations to government and for providing relevant advice and support. Government has been working very closely with the association to take forward a number of key initiatives. Allow me a few minutes to please go through some of the most notable ones. Firstly, the Insurance Act was amended last year to introduce a new class of policy, namely the structured investment-linked insurance business, CILIP, under the long-term insurance business category. The introduction of CILIP is aligned with government's vision 2030 of enhancing the competitiveness of the financial services sector through wealth management offerings, one of the pillars of the blueprint report. I move to the next initiative. As people live longer, ladies and gentlemen, they will require medical insurance covers and a steady stream of income in their post-retirement years. The increase in tax incentives in respect of individual pension scheme, as was mentioned by the President himself, is an important step to encourage private individuals to take greater responsibility for their future. My third point relates to motor insurance. The general insurance industry continues to face tremendous challenges in the motor sector, which accounts for more than 50% in terms of net premium. You are familiar with the problems encountered, with continued increase of motor claims cost, high motor claims ratio, and delays in recovery. Implementation of a national claims database system will, no doubt, facilitate motor insurance claim and recoveries. My ministry is fully committed to bring this initiative to fruition at the earliest, of course with the assistance of the Financial Services Commission. I now move to the fourth, which is yet most important point. People. People are drivers of growth in this sector. As Minister responsible for financial services and good governance, I am grateful for your support in working hand in glove with my ministry and the FSC to enhance competencies in the industry. 2,600 of our compatriots earn a living directly as employees in the sector, with many more operating as brokers, accredited agents, and insurance professionals. The training arm of my ministry, the Financial Services Institute, proposes a range of relevant training and development programs to build a strong pipeline of insurance professionals. My last point relates to financial education and trust in the insurance sector. Financial education remains at the core of our societies and empowers people to make the right and informed choices. We are and we will continue to support the industry through regular financial literacy programs offered by the Financial Services Fund. Once we have appropriately educated the public on the need to get insured, to prepare for the unexpected, to protect their future, and better understand the benefits of insurance, we would be serving the interests of the public, and by so doing, increase the demand for insurances. Ladies and gentlemen, 50 years is an opportunity to reflect on and discuss the challenges of years on the horizon. And when we look ahead, we tend to be short-sighted and take short-term decisions based on short-term projections. The insurance sector cannot afford to be in short-termism mode. It is your job, ladies and gentlemen, to look into the future, to understand, reduce, price, and carry risk. How the sector responds to climate change and challenges, for instance, gains utmost importance. Have we seen anything like Cyclone Freddy in our lifetime? Have we seen so much rain? Have we seen lightning of such intensity? Have we experienced such extended drought periods? As insurers, we remain heavily exposed to these risks. The effects of climate change and global warming are real, evident, and time is running out. 195 countries resolved as part of the Paris Agreement to bring down greenhouse gas emissions by 45% by 2030 and reach net zero around 2050. The insurance industry has an important responsibility to drive progress towards a net zero economy and a sustainable future. I will go as far as saying that businesses do not have any excuse not to commit to the net zero transition. At the ministry, I can assure you that we have a sense of urgency and commitment to the sustainability agenda. We will soon be implementing an ESG framework for Africa. I believe that all insurance professionals should develop expertise in sustainability. Sustainability should be part of the business culture, principles, and values. Another area which is becoming a major concern of risk for businesses and individuals alike is cybercrime and cyberattack. We need to be prepared to face new risks in an ever-changing environment. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, I look forward to such future collaborations with my ministry aimed at furthering the sustainability agenda. I take the opportunity to commend Mrs. Pamela Bussier, Chairperson of the Association, and Mr. Maurice Info for their skillful and able leadership in the year gone by. It takes a particular skill to align the interest of different members towards a common purpose. Distinguished members of the Insurance Association, thank you again for the privilege of speaking with you today. Congratulations to the leadership of the Association for a remarkable half-century existence. Let's take the opportunity of this milestone anniversary year to look back with pride on the Association's past accomplishments and look ahead with hope and confidence to what the future will bring. I have every confidence that the Insurance Association of Mauritius will go from strength to strength, raising above any challenge by remaining as adaptive and relevant as ever to meet the demands of a dynamic industry. I will end by congratulating the incoming president, Mr. Dr. Rishi Sugau, for being elected as a new president of the association. I'm sure your appointment is a vote of confidence in your leadership competence and a sure sign of recognition of your experience and contribution to the insurance sector. I'm confident that under your able leadership, with your two vice presidents, so your members shall fulfill to even higher standards of excellence their primary responsibility as providers of financial protection to the community. So with these words, again, I thank you for inviting me to be part of this momentous, memorable occasion, and I thank you for your kind attention.